At the beginning, I've seen that there are differences between what Scholem is writing and what I see.
Right.
So I met him and I told him, look, there are differences. So he told me, write me a letter, I shall answer. He wrote me a letter. I wrote him a letter. He answered in a very yeke, point after point after point. I didn't agree with his... the PhD, when I wrote the PhD, I quoted this letter saying, look, at this date he wrote me a letter and he claimed so and so, and that's written in the PhD. And I was not hurt by it, on the contrary.
How did Gershom Scholem respond to your criticisms of his readings?
I have the letter. He wrote, אשרי מי שמתקן עצמו, אוי למי שאחרים מתקנים אותו. I have it written with the date. Happy is someone who corrects himself, woe to someone who is corrected by others. That I can show you the letter. And we remain in very good relations. Otherwise, I wouldn't receive, obviously, I wouldn't receive a job. Despite the fact I kept my positions in the PhD and mentioned the fact that I disagree.
Yeah.
But there was no problem. I was, how to put it, privileged, basically, to receive the job and promotions. And
it's quite magnanimous of him that he opened himself up to criticism from a young scholar who was known at the time.
I cannot explain what happened. I had many discussions with him. For sure, he was the figure. And I didn't feel any pressure not to publish something that I differ, or never. Meaning, he was big enough then in order to be able to, to manage also some minor
to
criticism.
make space for you.
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's
but
very beautiful.
He had the feeling that I'm going to criticize him more. And he told some people, that was published in Haaretz, that I shall write, Scholem was quoted, I shall write a book criticizing him.
Right. Which you ended up doing that prophecy bore true.
Look, I didn't intend to do it. People have the mythology of, I didn't intend to write any book.
Right.
Because I didn't have to write. I was promoted without writing books.
Right. So you went out to murder the father. That wasn't your objective.
Writing the book, that it is the criticism of Scholem, it's not something intended or planned or something. Simply in 86 in JTS, people encouraged me to write something more general for discussion. Right. So I wrote something, and there is criticism there. It's very natural.
Right.
I hope that, I didn't exaggerate.
Right. You wrote a work which was published in 1988, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Kabbalah New Perspectives,
yes.
Where you really turned the field on its head. And that wasn't the end that was just the beginning of your scholarship.
I don't know. Look, in scholarship, especially in humanities, changes are inevitable.
Right.
Meaning to say, look, you did something exceptional. There's nothing exceptional. It is, it is the way of the world. Meaning, to say that things that Scholem wrote in the 30s should, hold for many decades. It is that unnatural.
Right.
The fact that there are differences is something quite normal, I believe.
Right.
So the people created a mythology.
Right.